is the only space object ever visited by humans. On July 20th, 1969, Apollo 11 landed, and Neil Armstrong became the first person to walk on its surface. Along with Buzz Aldrin, they spent just 2.5 hours exploring our natural satellite. Their mission took years of preparation, and their equipment weighed over 80 kilograms, about 176 pounds. But what if you suddenly found yourself on the moon, without any protective gear or spacesuit? Could you survive even 30 seconds? And by the way, do you know how many people have actually walked on the moon? Stick around, because we'll answer that at the end. So let's imagine you're standing on the moon, dust beneath your feet, stars above your head, but no time to enjoy the view. Why? Because there's no air to breathe. The moon's atmosphere is practically a vacuum, about 10 trillion times thinner than Earth's. Luckily, you wouldn't die instantly. You'd have around 15 seconds before passing out from lack of oxygen. But the problems don't stop there. With no air pressure, nitrogen in your blood would form bubbles, and your body would swell like a balloon. Don't worry, you wouldn't explode. Your skin would hold you together. But if you tried to hold your breath, your lungs could burst. The only safe option? Exhale. In these conditions, saliva on your tongue would boil, your eyes would dry out, and your skin would feel like it's burning. Still, your blood would remain liquid. Your blood vessels keep it under control. Temperature is another challenge. During the day, the moon can reach 127 degrees Celsius, 260 Fahrenheit. At night, it plunges to negative 173 degrees Celsius, negative 279 Fahrenheit. But in just 30 seconds, you wouldn't freeze or burn instantly. Radiation, however, is a different story. On Earth, we're protected by the ozone layer and magnetic field. On the moon, you'd be exposed to deadly solar radiation and cosmic rays. In just a few seconds under direct sunlight, you'd get a severe burn. And then there's moon dust, or regolith. It looks harmless, but is razor sharp and toxic to lungs. Without a spacesuit, it would irritate your eyes, nose, and throat immediately. So, your 30 seconds are up. You'd survive, but barely. Stay longer, and oxygen starvation would kill you within minutes. That's why NASA designed advanced spacesuits weighing about 91 kilograms, 200 pounds. On Earth, that's heavy, but on the moon's weaker gravity, astronauts can move comfortably and even walk normally instead of hopping. These suits protect against dust, radiation, and extreme temperatures, allowing astronauts to work on the moon for up to 8 hours. NASA's new Artemis program plans to return humans to the moon soon, with the goal of building the first base there. And now, the answer to the question, how many people have walked on the moon? Between 1969 and 1972, 12 astronauts set foot on its surface. The longest moonwalk lasted over 7 hours, and yes, one astronaut even played golf there. Despite its dangers, the moon is still the most hospitable place in the solar system beyond Earth, and in the near future, walking on the moon might not just be science fiction, it could be reality.